fans, you're back at the World Cup, and the great news, I'm going to call it great news, the last time you got to the T20 World Cup back in Bangladesh, you won 2 of your 3 games. So that is a massive, massive filler for you fans in Nepal. Whether you're in Pokhara or Kathmandu, wherever you're tuning in from, your team has a great opportunity in the Caribbean and the United States of America. Bit of good news, Monty Desai, the coach, is an exceptional coach, one of the most respected coaches around the world. He's worked for West Indies, Afghanistan, multiple IPL sides, and is regarded as one of the best batting coaches around the world. So expect your batters to deliver on the world stage. One negative, one bit of bad news for the ball, you've got no wrist spin. You've got left arm finger spin and off spin. But where's the wrist spinners coming through netball cricket? Watching the recent domestic season, there's lots of good young wrist spinners coming through. Are they ready? Not quite yet. So that's an area that Nepal will have to watch out for, and teams will try and target. Casey Karan, Paul Kami, 2 of the mainstays of the side, 2 experienced cricketers will lead this side. Brilliant cricketers. Paul Kami, especially with ball in hand, opens the bowling, goes brilliantly at the depth. So that's an area that they've got covered. They play in front of 20,000 people, game in, game out in Kathmandu. So the exposure they've been used to in domestic cricket and international cricket back home should bode well playing on the world stage. And how do they adapt to conditions in the Caribbean, and how do they deal with the pressure of a World Cup? For me, it's a case of playing with a fearless attitude, enjoying the opportunity, and I think Nepal have a good enough chance to take down a team or 2 again at the T20 World Cup.
It's 10 years since their one and only appearance in an ICC World Cup, and they did okay, winning 2 of their 3 fixtures, including a win against Afghanistan. That was only the 3rd T20 they ever played, and since then they've played 76 more, winning 43 of them, the majority in the ICC Asia region from where they qualified to this tournament. But they and skipper Rohit Padel will have their hands full in the Caribbean.
Yeah, skipper Rohit Padel, he's going to have to lead very well, score a lot of runs. The one thing you know about Nepal, they'll always have an amazing support base. Their fans probably make as much noise as anyone outside of maybe India and Pakistan, so they love their cricket, they've got a great following, and they'll certainly be one of those teams that will bring some colour, some great colour to the tournament.
One name that stands out for me is Dipendra Singh Airi. I think he's the best fielder in the world. When he bowls his off breaks or around the wicket and has 3 men back on the leg side, he actually acts as a mid-wicket. He can run you out coming for 1, tucking the ball into the leg side, sharp around the ground, amazing hands, direct hits from any part of the field. He's an amazing cricketer.
I thought of a few names when it came to the Nepal team, but considering we're doing this interview 3 days after Dipendra Airi has just hit 6 sixes in a T20, I'm becoming just the 3rd batter to do that in men's cricket after Yuvraj Singh and Kyron Pollard. I think I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy. Holds the record for the fastest half-century in T20 cricket already, in 9 balls I think, and just the fact that he keeps doing these multiple 6-inning acts. Who knows, maybe Airi is the next big thing of world cricket. He's still a young man in his early 20s, so he's one guy I'm really, really looking forward to see, not just from a Nepal perspective, but overall in this World Cup.
Their campaign starts on the 4th of June against the Netherlands in Dallas, and there are bragging rights at stake in all Asia clashes against Sri Lanka and Bangladesh in Florida and St Vincent respectively. So there you have it. We've run the rule of all 20